Welcome back, and we are heading to the Tier 5 playoff stage for the first semi-final, and it is none other than London Dragons versus Oxford Women's Blues in the first semi-final. Look at who's going to go to the Tier 5 final. And two teams that definitely have a long history together, Rambo.
Callie, can you hear me through your headset?
No, I can't.
I can hear you through mine.
I know.
That's amazing.
It only goes one way. I can't hear you, but you can hear me.
I can hear you without it because you're so loud. Thank you very much,
I'm
Nick.
sorry. I can just not be loud.
118. So
No, don't worry. I'll always be probably pretty loud.
Right, buddy. I'll see you in a bit.
So here we go, 35-minute game. So we are adding we're adding more than 7 minutes. We're adding actually 13 minutes to the clock.
13 minutes.
That's
Callie, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. It's a secret I've been sitting on for a while, but Oxford are my team of the south, and so this is kind of like we've now kind of got an impartial commentary team because you'll be rooting slightly more for London than.
Well, no, I know quite a few girls in the Oxford women's team, and we've been dealing with them for a long time, like Rebecca Hardy-Smith, for example. Why am I saying example so much? Oh, and it's Villa Sutton, and she goes down hard after taking that shot. Let's hope, nope, she's going to be fine. And she finds the puck behind the net and is looking for Ian Chan or Sarah Rees in front of the net. But Rebecca Harding-Smith gives no mercy and takes no prisoners as she muscles her way through with the puck and then dumps it in. These are two teams who played very, very recently. Dragons only had one game in between, and before that Oxford Women's were playing. So either they are really warm or they are exhausted. It doesn't...
It's one of these ones where it can help you right at the start if you've just played.
Definitely.
And hinder you right at the end.
Yeah.
If you can get up early, you can hold on maybe. We've got two solid players in the Chan and Chan from
Chan and
London.
Chan, yeah.
Chan and Chan.
Chan and Chan. They're not brothers. I was so loved that they would be Chan brothers. They should start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, and
hey! Oh, I've missed that.
And my favourite named player ever, Henry Fail.
Henry Fail. and ironically, Henry Fail is one of the hardest shots in the team, actually. He has an absolute cannon if he ever has a time to wire it. His wrist shots have been lethal. He just has... the only bad thing about him is that, much like mine, he never hits the net. And of course, Rebecca Guerrero has been very much a leading figure, who was just interviewed earlier, has been one of the leading figures of the Oxford women's team, number 5, who is currently...
She went down a little bit earlier with a lower body injury, but she's managed to recover from that.
Oh dear.
So.
Let's hope she's fine. I ran into her just after the interview, and she was, Josh Stones with that. Oh, and the referee didn't call that until there was a complaint from but I think that was a justified interference call against the team captain, Josh Stones. But it was funny because the referee, the Oxford player literally turned to the referee and said, "Why is that not a penalty?" And after that, the arm went up. So apparently you can call Henry Never Fail. Is his little name actually Never? Because I really hope his parents didn't pass on that opportunity. How did it go with the Sky Sports party thing, Rambo? Did you ever get?
I never got
a call.
Sky Sports.
You never got a call.
No.
Oh, crikey! But here is Oxford power play. But here's Ian Chan against Guerrero, who we just mentioned, and Guerrero goes with the hook, but Ian Chan battles his way out, and he comes with the chance. Oh, he puts it in!
What a finish!
Short-handed goal for Ian Chan, who's pumped, who's beyond pumped. Goes for the Messiah celebration. That's maybe a little bit uncalled for, but so Dragons up 1-0 with about... Wait, how many? We're only 4 minutes in.
That's right. I mean, there's plenty of time. It's all play for here.
There is definitely plenty of time. More time.
This will give you a chance. Win this, you've got a chance to play for all the marbles.
Yes. And the second semi-final, of course, UEA versus, is it Hull? No, Yeti C versus UEA Avalanche is going to be the one it's on after that. And UEA, as we know, just played as well. And the final, well, right after the semi-final, obviously, it would make sense. But the Danger Man, who has been the leading goal scorer of the tournament, or points getter actually, Ian Chan, is the one who we mentioned before the tournament started, that he's one of the top goal scorer of the whole Division 2 non-check-in. Gets it done again for the Dragon Sea, and there is Mr. failing to clear the puck from the zone. There's just too many puns to be had here. And now the captain Stones is out of the penalty box, and I'm not sure if Rebecca Hardy-Smith noticed that Stones is out of the penalty box, so there would have been a chance to strike there, and Fail plays it, but Guerrero stops it right in front of Mila Sutton. And Guerrero, looking for a shot, turns around, doesn't find anyone from the point. Mila Sutton goes and ties her stick down. That allows Josh, was it Stones or was it Fail? Who was Fail. Henry fails to clear the zone yet again, goes to the other side to Josh Stones, who would probably want to skate this one up this time around, not try to poke it off the boards.
So Stones here, is it?
Oh, what a great pass to Arthur Chan.
That's Chairman Chan, isn't it?
Yeah. And here's Kate Weber, gets a shot on goal, and that was a pretty quick whistle. But good job by Weber there to force the goalie to freeze the puck and get an offensive zone face-off. With Aki taking it, and Oxford player lining up on the Dragon side of the hash marks, but nay bother. And it goes back to the point for Stones, but here is a fail. Failed to keep it in. But Dragons has 3 players back. It's with Caroline O'Riordan taking the puck. Oh, and it just goes between Josh Stone's legs, who now gets taken down by sliding Oxford player. Here he is again. Tries to clear the zone, and he does, but that's going to be... No, it did actually bounce back to him. Dragons have a numbers going down the middle. Here Stones tries to take a shot, but it gets blocked. And puck stopped behind the net by Aki. And Kate Weber trying to turn it in front, but get her stick tied up. And Caroline Iron Gal Riordan stops it at the line, and then Oxford eventually manages to clear. Oh, that's a board with ball Yofa, Teemu Solani style there. You know this? Sorry, we were completely distracted by possible Tier 5 All-Star selections. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted here. Anyway, Dragons. Oh, and Aki Sakvi. I'm just gonna even stop trying to say his name. Here comes Aki anyway. Takes a shot from far out.
Saved by the goalie.
Into the zone. Benjamin Willock on the point. Plays it back to the middle. And now Henry fail. Henry, please don't fail now. Don't. We need you. And here's Ian Chan again. Trying to make something happen. Mila Sutton as well hops onto the ice with Sarah Rees in the middle, and Sutton carries it in to the zone. Number 80 there in her red helmet and green hair.
Puck out front.
Past Sarah Rees, chest flies by. There would have been a good chance for her to pot that one in, shoot the puck wherever reach her. And here comes Guerrero against John. I think these two will have a pretty good battles in this game.
Yeah, now, am I right in thinking, is Ian Chan got sports goggles?
Possibly. He's got.
Because if he is, he should be rocking the old Donald Campbell profile photo.
Let's see, because I have a picture of him playing actually. Right. Let's see. They are some sort of goggles. They're not exactly goggles. They're more like sports sunglasses with no sun preventing lenses, or tinted, however you want to call it. Anyway, we are entering the 25-minute mark. So as we told earlier on, we're 10 minutes in, so it's a 13 minutes longer game than the group stage games, of course. So there's even more time to make stuff happen. But with playing running clocks, Dragons have broken the ice and gotten the all-important first goal, which is often very, very crucial. And there's Josh Jones trying to go to Ian Chan, but it ends up in Rebecca Guerrero's stick, who's now looking to bring it up on the left wing. And she motors down, cuts to the middle against Josh Stones, tries to take a shot.
Oh, good back check by Ian Chan.
That was very solid defensive play.
Forecheck, back check, paycheck, yeah?
Pretty much. I usually just skip the back check and went straight for the paycheck in my heydays, but
can't score in the back check.
No. Oh! And there's Arthur Chan. Now, and here is Ian. Can he take it?
Oh,
he can, cuts to the middle. Oh, but he's tripped.
He said he fell.
I'm not sure if it was a trip or a fall, but he definitely went skates towards the wrong surface, which was
anyway,
the roof.
He was following the style. For all you Toy Story fans out there.
And one of... Oh, in Caroline, I think something was painted 3 times again. She takes a bit of a tumble down the neutral zone, while Dragons take a line change, and there's a possibility for Oxford to strike now. But here's Kate Whipper defending. Isa Williams goes far, but Henry Fail, who has very interesting looking shorts, by the way, now takes the puck from behind the net, but passes it straight to the Oxford player, and everyone just flies by. And there's no one on that side. Well, now there is an Oxford defender. And O'Riordan plays it up the wing to Webber, and they got De Carcer in the middle, but the pass doesn't go to his stick as he was going the wrong way. And that bounces off a skate up to Ben Willock, who goes, and now it's at Rebecca Hardy's mid stick, who goes against Dominic De Carcer. Two people who operate at different altitudes, should we say that? De Carcer must be like 180, and
dumped out.
Rebecca Harding-Smith is about 108. So, but Dragons holding on to that 1-goal lead, but Oxford gets the pressure into their zone, and here's De Carcer just clears the zone, and Asad Panjwani is the one who's rocking a non-Dragons jersey and goes after it. And Ashley Johnson can be heard barking instructions to his own team, own defenders. And here's the speedy Aki, whatever. That's his. I promised that I won't even try saying his name. But now there's a very interesting one hand on the stick style definitely there, and he's coming back checking hard. But Guerrero throws on the brakes and and there's a good shot and an even better save. And what do we have now? Oh, it wasn't a whistle. I thought it was a whistle. Maybe it was in the count. And here's Oxford now putting on a little bit of pressure. And here's Aki, clears the zone. Kate Whipper chasing after it. But Oxford defense is going to go there first. Oh, that was very close to being too many men on the ice. Or too many players. Too much personnel on the ice. And here's Josh Stones, goes deep after his own dump and chase. Has Mila Sutton in the middle, doesn't pass it there. Sarah Rees also in the middle. Now we need to put the puck into the middle as well. That would be very beneficial. No, but the puck bounces off the Oxford zone, and here's Ian Chan. And plays it off the boards to Sutton, who doesn't get much done, but now it bounces back to Sutton, who's got Chan in the middle, but doesn't pass it until now. But Oxford defense going back check hard, takes that chance away. And here's Ian Chan. Oh, and an Oxford defender falls at a crucial time, and the puck goes up. Sarah Rees doesn't find it, and neither does Ian Chan, and Oxford finally finds it.
I love how you just naturally, I become the colour guy in our, when me and you're on Cali.
Yeah.
Cali the play-by-play, but very colourful individual anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you, I can do the. I just thought it's better that I do the play-by-play because you do the
I'm also doing
admin
this.
stuff.
Yeah. I've realised that I've picked 5 defence for this All-Star team, but I don't care. It's my All-Star team. I can do as I like. I'm gonna play one of them up front. Then
Yeah.
You can see utility player. So
just do it. I mean, thinking outside the box. Usually you put four forwards and 1 D-man, but we do 3 D-men on the ice.
look who I've picked as my.
And I think there's going to be a penalty to. Oh, it's offside. Oh no, I was hoping for a penalty. Because special teams are where the beauty of the game lies. Ian had an eye injury. Oh yeah, that's right. He had a Ian Chan. That's why he's wearing the glasses, because he had some sort of eye injury against the Vikings. He got hit and he started to lose his vision, and he had to get an emergency surgery on his retinas or something. He tore his retina, I believe it was, against the Vikings. So that's why he's wearing the sports goggles. And here come the Oxford Blues, but a good back check, strong defensive play by the Dragons, and looking to change that into offense with 1 outlet pass, but there's no one home, and here is Oxford trying to make something happen, and here's Tom DeCarcer looking to bulldoze his way in, and now Arthur Chan enters the zone and he gets the offside, looking for the shot, and he takes it. Oh, good stick save. Slightly risky tactic to steer it over the net like that, but oh, it's another high bounce. My goodness gracious. Arthur Chan going to change as Kate Weber hops on with looking to go down to help Zoe Penn, who is wrestling against Rebecca Harding-Smith in the corner feverishly. And now the referee calls a face-off, I guess, for hogging the puck or something. But I didn't know you get a penalty. What? There's a penalty for Rebecca Harding-Smith, but for what? I'm not sure. Was it interference? Delay your game for shielding the puck. Oh, I didn't know it's a penalty nowadays. They change the rules every year, I swear to God. So, Dragons power play. They're already 1-0 up with 18 minutes left in the game, so plenty of time to play. But Dragons are going to power play.
Oh, Callie, that's the Tier 5 All-Star set now.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I can't wait for that to.
I'll point to it. The first line centre. I'm sure you approve.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's quite justified. I see a lot of the names that are there are very, very justified. Definitely. Again.
Oh dear.
Azad, what's happening here?
You fell over. I think you were offside there.
Yeah. That was about 17 meters offside.
Waves his stick. It's time for.
Oh, that was classic Azad. I taught him that actually in practice. It's not very useful skill, but it's something. Azad Panjwani, it doesn't matter, it's only your family and friends and everyone you know watching this, so you'll be fine. No one's gonna notice that what you just did, because I'm not pointing it out and neither is Rambo.
No.
That's will be nice like that.
Point out.
Definitely. And here's Ian Chan. There's still 30 seconds left in the penalty. Camila Sutton, Ian Chan, and Sarah Rees going up against Rebecca Guerrero, who's very difficult to get by and actually get something happen, as you see over right there. It's a prime example. Great positioning and stick check, and that 3-on-1 is as good as never existing. Here's Ian Chan. No, and it just comes out of the zone. Josh Stones looking for options.
Eye injury against the Vikes. Ian had an eye injury.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He tore his retina. He got collided with someone.
Oh dear.
So he was away for quite a while off the ice, but luckily he's now better.
He's not forgotten where the net is anyway. That's one thing I've noticed.
Yeah, you don't want to. Retinas are quite useful in general. They're one of the parts of your body you really don't want to injure.
No.
Or tear or have anything really happen to them for sure.
No.
And here's Iron Gal Riordan battling with Mila Sutton next to the boards against number 12, Meenakshi Ashok. That was probably native pronunciation of that name as well. Here's Guerrero flying in against Sarah Rees. And Ian Chan chips it out, and Oxford Penny going for the line chase. Doesn't realize that Ian Chan is streaking in. He goes into the zone.
Good D.
That was very good stick check. And Mila Sutton in front of the net, but Ian Chan can't get the puck there and empties the zone, I was going to say.
Shares a surname with me, shares the defensive prowess of me.
Just Stones.
Gray there.
Terrible giveaway almost, but the captain picks up the puck and flies in, almost hits the open gate. Just Stones. Strong shot. If it only would have hit the net.
Did you teach him that as well, the old miss in the corner?
Yeah. I think that's known as cross ice dump. Oh, and he bounced in front of the net, but Ashley Johnston quickly. And here's Arthur Chan, that's the chairman Chan. Oh, puck rolling in front of the net. It goes to the point. Good shot comes, just misses on the short side. Just Stones, but Guerrero stops it at the blue line, kicks it to herself. Arthur Chan goes after it. They do battle next to the boards feverishly. Arthur Chan and Guerrero. No one knows where the puck is, but Dom de Carcer finds it and chips it out of the zone, and the big man turns on the afterburners and has Arthur Chan in the middle. Never gets the back pass there, chips it in front, but Arthur, he can't reach it because Guerrero is quicker than most players actually are on the ice and gets there first. And that's a long shot, but it comes to Arthur Chan again. Oh, is trying to shoot. And here's Zoe Penn.
Kick stop by the goaltender.
Good save in the chance in very tight in front of the goal, and here's Kate Webber, and that was too many men on the ice, and that was also too many men on the ice, but and here's Katie Robertson playing it.
Maybe a policy decision not calling that.
Yeah, I think they have, after the first one where they called it for both teams. Here's Henry fails to clear the zone. But Aki comes and tries to streak by Rebecca Harding-Smith, which is a pointless endeavor. And here's Kate Webber looking to enter the zone, and it does. She does.
I'm pretty sure she was offside when she went in the zone.
And here's Aki. Here's Assad looking to turn and shoot. It bounces into the corner. Good stick check again by Harding-Smith. And looking to possibly turn in front of the net there. Oh, and a good backhand, but it just blocked. That was a good defensive play, staying square to the shooter. And it's noticeable of the number 2 Aki that he's very, very electric player, but he just can't keep the puck with himself. That's the sort of his downfall. So we need to probably focus a little bit more on the stick handling side of things rather than speed in the future. And here comes Ian Chan, shoots, and a good glove save by the Oxford goalie. That was a great chance for Ian Chan again to add to his points tally in this tournament, which I think is at the moment tier 5 leading 6, I believe. But to now use Oxford women's team, as they have shown the whole tournament, their defense has been rock solid. And here comes Ian Chan again, looking to streak up ice, goes past to Mila Sutton, just goes underneath her stick. And now the puck flies into the far side with Josh Stones, is waiting for it. Williams goes off the boards, Benjamin Willock stops it in front of the net, Mila Sutton waiting on the blue line, muscles the puck away, and here flies Ian Chan, he takes the loose puck and goes against Guerrero. And a Guerrero again, beautiful defensive play, and goes on the offense immediately.
Streak in. Arthur Chan putting the body in.
That was Ian, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Chan anyway. Let's just say Chan. And here's Mila Sutton going up and has a chance to cut to the middle if she hurries. Takes a shot. Oh, and he bounces off the goaltender. Ooh, I just gets the glove on that.
London getting good numbers of female players, maybe a women's team in the midst at some point.
We had a women's team in the last women's nationals, I believe.
It would be good if there was a London women's team to get
We did have a women's team, at least. There's one in the BYJ website, actually.
Yeah.
But I believe that this year they didn't manage to secure the funding for the women's team. Otherwise, there would have been women's team competing as a whole. But I do believe they're putting on it together for the team for the nationals. Regardless, they're just funding it themselves, I believe. Because
Oh, well done, Arthur. Chairman Chan.
Chairman Chan, yes.
And
here's
Chairman
Josh
Chan and
Stones.
Chan, I think that makes it easier for me.
Sorry?
If I say Chairman Chan and Chan, that makes it easy for me.
Yeah, I believe so.
Rebecca
Because
Guerrero.
it sounds silly to just say Ian and Arthur all the time. Either way, yeah, I have seen some chatter about sending a team to the women's nationals, which I think we definitely should do, because we do have quite a few women's players, and as we know, the BYJ women's hockey has been on the rise, and something we are really looking to promote all over the country, like you've done a lot, Rambo, recently. So it's good, growing and bubbling under even more and more all the time.
Oh, that's through Fanny Deneau. Oh, she shoots it off Dell. Oh, Dell unfortunately gets in the way from Oxford point of view.
It's block in shots at the wrong end of the ice. Oh, and Josh Stones with a good stick. Prevents it ever from getting to Johnson. Oh,
that could be icing.
That was just goes up. That touched the goalie. I don't know.
No, it touched the side of the net. She just protected her net, so it didn't go in if it wasn't target.
True. Well, yeah, maybe I may be looking this a little bit through the white and red glasses, but it doesn't matter.
At least you're not London Purples anymore.
Yeah, those jerseys were horrendous. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, my first nationals for Tier 1, the London Purples played us in the semi-final.
Those
and,
jerseys
we lost
were
to you guys. But one of our players burped on the bench and actually stopped the referee dropping the puck, which was it was an interesting moment before the days of the live stream.
That was a decade before the live stream, to be fair.
Very, very long time ago. When I was just a young man.
That was probably around the time I was still in primary school, I would assume.
All right, steady on.
And here comes Aki up the wing against Guerrero, who is again on the way, getting. Oh, and here's a side punch Wani, and here's Aki again. Everyone flies by the puck. Kate Weber comes in.
That's it.
And Kate Weber turns and blocks Rebecca Harding-Smith.
Improvisation by Fanny Deneau there. Just trying to hoof it out of the.
Oh, and a good puck in front of the net, but again, guess who? It's our dog, aka Rebecca Guerrero, or G-Dog, whichever you prefer, who has been literally all over the ice, more often than not in a very positive way, depending on which way you look. As you can see there, perfect positioning and timing, takes the puck, streaks by Josh Stones. Got Katie Robertson in the middle, but makes the power move, and Josh Stones, good defensive play, but just shows how strong she is actually on her skates.
Oh yeah.
Josh Stones probably a foot taller, and most likely about 15 pounds or at least heavier, and she just went, no, I go from here now, don't worry. And here is a dump from Mr. Fail. And again, referees failed to spot the icing there.
Oh, I think they waved it without actually putting the symbol on for waving it. So.
True. And here's Ian Chan. Tries to poke it to herself.
Don't know where she's going with this.
Ooh, good play by Mr. Fail. Bounces it off the boards to himself. Streaks in. Can we see the Fail cannon now? Makes good moves. Oh, maybe should have cut it a little bit further to the middle.
His shorts because his buttocks are too big, or did they come
He's got a
like
great
that?
shot for Tier 5. It's very good.
Oh no, absolutely. I'm talking about his shorts here. If you look at the back of his shorts, he's got a big blue bit. Is that like an extension because his bum was too wide? Or?
I don't know. I was looking at the same thing, and I really don't know what is the sort of purpose of this thing.
I'm glad it's not red because then he'd look a bit like a baboon when he's skating through there. But
I believe that someone at Reebok Development Center probably thought about that and was like, should we? Should we not?
Fail. Up the wall. Oof. Rips it.
Oh,
well played, Ailsa Williams. Off the wall again.
They
Back
do
out
love to
Ailsa
go off the
Williams,
wall,
shoots
don't
in
they?
front. Ooh.
Honestly, Johnson hasn't seen a lot of pucks in this game. When Dragons holding on with claws and teeth and whatever Dragons have.
Fire.
6 minutes left. Oh, and a great pass from Sutton to Chan. With Sarah Rees going down into the middle. And Sutton taken down in front of the net with Chance cutting to the middle against 4 players. Doesn't get it, and here's Fail. And fails to launch that one.
Shot, that one, yeah. Puns for days, this one, isn't it?
This is just pun fest.
Yeah.
This is non-stoppable.
Henry Fail is the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, yes. It's about as big of a gift as Shatwell. Oh, what a great cross-size pass. Here's Ian Chan. What can he create this time around? 5 minutes left on the clock. Mila Sutton in the middle. Pass comes, but Benjamin Willock then finds the Aaron puck, and a great sort of cross-dump bouncer to Sarah Rees. And Mila Sutton putting on the pressure. Henry Willock, Ben Willock, not Henry. I'm getting so confused here. Ben Willock trying to keep the zone. Ooh, I was very concerned there for a minute.
I think that counts as a shot and goal because
I believe so. He had to intervene with the trajectory of the puck.
Also, women's looking pretty tired now, I think.
Yeah, it's the tempo has dropped, as we said, that both of the team have just played, but Oxford Women's have 4 or 5 people on the bench, whereas Dragons are coming in with 3 solid lines. And here's Harding Smith.
Oh, Denault can't get it on target. I hope she's okay. She's getting straight back up again, so she's fine. That's good. Rebecca Guerrero, massive battle on the crease.
Rebecca
Guerrero! I think he might have been tipped by Hardin Smith. We'll get the official decision soon. I'm sure Andy will actually tell us this time. Excellent shot there by Rebecca Guerrero. Excellent play. Good battle in front of the crease.
Yeah, there was Rebecca Harding Smith providing
a lot of pressure.
You can see Johnson complaining about a crease violation, but I don't know if they have that rule in Tier 5.
Well, I'm more impressed in Tier 5. He knows there's such a thing as a crease violation, but good for it. Oh, and there goes a gentleman.
And here's Kate Weber looking to avenge this. Oh, and a great. Ooh. So 3 minutes left in the game, and Oxford Women's finally breaks through. And
59 people watching this. This is a dandy, I tell you. What a time to come in and get involved. Are we going to get an official goal scorer from Andy?
How does this go, by the way? Does it go straight to penalty shots?
Yes, it does. It does, yeah.
We're 3 minutes away.
We wanted to do unlimited overtime, but unfortunately, Ice Sheffield said no.
So let's see if either of the team can find a solution in the last 2.5 minutes. Who will take their team to the final? Here's Aki streaking in hard. Cascade Weber with him. Passes it to Kate. Aki has it again and is looking to shoot. And it just goes wide.
Now, by the way, can I just point out, I didn't mention them, Travelanche. It was Cali.
There's a huge pile-up now. Robertson is there. Aki is there. Assad is there. Kate Weber in front of the net, and can he find it?
Oh, back post, good defensive play by Dell. Dell Solutions at the back door there.
Yeah, Dell
so
on is definitely. Oh, what a shot!
Oh
my goodness!
Tipped by Gray, goes over the bar.
Where did that come from?
This is getting saucy now. Gray dumps it out.
Oh, now need to clear that. Oh,
deliberate offside.
Oh, Stones.
All the way. Deliberate offside anyway. Andy. We got a goal scorer on the Oxford one.
Yeah, that's funny.
Who scored the Oxford goal? Was it accredited to Hardin Smith or Guerrero?
I'm not sure if it hit Harding Smith in front. Either
I
way,
wasn't sure either if it hit.
2 players well deserved off the call. Whoever gets it. And now they got enter the final minute of the game. There's Sutton, John.
Oh, Denault. Oh, what's going on in front there?
Benjamin Willock.
No prisoners.
And here's Ian Chan. 1 minute left in the game, looking to take his team to the final with Guerrero defending.
Oh,
Chan,
good defense
the
by
puck.
Guerrero. Ian Chan. Guerrero.
Doesn't clear the zone.
Oh no. Oh, Denault gets it out.
45 seconds left. Can either team break through?
Here's Ian Chan. Ian Chan.
Goes off the boards. That's not a good giveaway.
Graham
Sutton
can't get a shot.
defense.
Oh no. Gray back there. Minding her own end. Making sure. Oh, she manages to clear the zone. Chan, no. Chan puts his own team offside almost. Rebecca Harden-Smith now getting involved along the boards. Back to Gray. Gray across to Ashik.
15 seconds left. Here's Fail. Can he do it? It bounces and it bounces wide.
Gray hits it up the boards.
7 seconds
Chan
left.
does well to give himself one last chance at this. Chan!
Oh!
It's the buzzer beater.
And it just misses, my goodness.
Anton Olsen, Callie did not jinx it, pal. We've got penalty shots. What? Best of 3, double IHF regulations. If tied after 3, the same player can take as many shots as they want. Double IHF regulations. I know we changed it to double IHF regulations.
So, we're gonna see the first.
The reason we changed it from discussions was because it's becoming unfair when teams actually had a bigger bench that could be punished for it by having people who are maybe not as competent taking penalty shots. That's right. What? No, that's what I just said.
I think we're having a discussion about the format here,
the
but
same person can
either
go
way,
over and
3
over again
penalty
if they want.
shots, best of 3. They're flipping the coin as we speak. There, and I think Oxford is gonna start.
Best of 3.
So are we, Rambo, are we sharing these so that you call Oxford and I call London?
Yeah.
I think that's the fair way.
I'll bring back the penalty shot Masters commentary, which is apt this weekend because the Masters is on. Ooh. Yeah, let's make sure we're not on them.
Yeah, at least it works still.
Yeah, it's still working.
Yeah.
Give me a check.
Check.
Yeah,
We're good. And yeah.
So is it? Wait, who's in first?
I
It's
think
an
Oxford is
interesting
shooting
tactic.
first,
Oxford have
and
pulled their
there's
goalie for this penalty shots. Look,
Arthur Chan there, who's the actual goalie of this team, giving Ashley Johnson, who's looking a little bit stressed on the net.
you think there's pressure on these players though? There's a massive amount of pressure on the one and only Andrew McKinnon here, who's got to work the camera for these penalty shots. Becca Guerrero.
Hey, look, it's us.
Dream team here. Well, one of the dream teams. One of many dream teams the BIHA has,
There is nothing but dream teams.
The goalie's out the crease before they start.
Here we go.
This should be a retake if she misses.
Oh, what a save!
That should be a retake, but are we going to get an official retake even though the goalie was out the crease before it started? Or was the referees just really not paying attention?
Have they been paying any attention in this tournament? And here
it's
comes
referee in basics when you've got 50 years of
Ian
experience.
Chan.
Don't always notice these things.
Looking to put his team up front against Charlotte Graham. Top scorer of the Tier 5. Takes the puck. With the crowd chanting his
that's
name.
the captain.
Goes left. Look at this. Shoot. Oh, and he misses! Short side, my goodness!
Sorry, I like...
Not happy about that.
Right, okay, I've got this one. It's Rebecca Harding-Smith.
Wily veteran. She
Come
knows.
on, get this goalie in his crease for this penalty shot here. Let's stick to the rules. Right, there we are.
I didn't actually know that's the rule, that you have to be in the crease.
You have to be in the crease when the penalty... as soon as he touches the puck, he can come out.
Here
Rebecca
comes Harding-Smith.
Oh, she's lost it. Oh, and it's wide. Not the best of penalty shots there.
3 misses. I was not expecting this, to be fair.
No, I wasn't expecting this.
And here's Henry Fail. Let's see if he wires up a massive clapper from the blue line.
Gets to yeah.
There was no signal. They have to retake that.
Failed to even take a penalty shot. Excellent stuff. It's not even on the spot now.
Oh my God,
dear.
this is a cheat. Anyway, here comes Henry Fail.
Sharples.
Oh, and he scores!
What
Henry
a
Fail
finish
puts his
by
team
Henry
up.
Fail. Sorry, Ali, the excitement overtook me there.
Oh, and he does the
Oh,
diving celebration.
Fails to keep his feet as he celebrates.
I think he did that on purpose, but Henry Fail doesn't fail, never fail. And he's now Oxford has to score. Ashley Johnson with a save can put his team to the final. Whew! So it's going to be Ashley Johnson versus
Fanny Deneau.
Fanny Deneau, one of your favorite players apparently
Fanny
in the team.
Deneau.
Let's see. Comes in with speed, comes pretty straight down. Johnson backs up. Oh, and he saves it!
Excellent.
Dragons
Hard
CR in the
lines.
final. I don't know why he
Good
took
game.
his gloves.
Don't injure the goalie. Don't injure the goalie.
The Chan brothers take their gloves and helmets off and rush to the goalie.
That is it finished. Why is everybody stood on the bench? You've won. It's best of 3.
I literally, they didn't know it's 3 penalties. Only the Chan brothers were aware that the shootout's actually over. Dragons are going to the final. Yeah, exactly. So with that save, Dragons went through.
I knew that. They didn't realise that. It's amateur hour over there on the
And now
London
there's some
Dragon
sort of
Sea bench.
worship. Turn the camera. Turn the camera.
Excellent. Well done, both teams.
That was a great game with a lot of chances.
Another chapter in the great book of hockey.
And the London-Oxford rivalry. So now is it going to be all London final, possibly? UCLC versus UEA Avalanche in the second semi-final.
It is, yeah.